Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. 3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Gabbert now to throw on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 44. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No. No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Herbert, quick pass out wide. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Got a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Coming in to put a lick on it was Levante David.
Back at the 36-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first. Running on first down, Eckler. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flushed out right. And it's complete. Henry. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This Tampa Bay front was the toughest group to run the football against last year, and you can see why with plays like that. This is a good unit that got into the backfield and stopped that play before it could get started.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Jones, the ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And looking again for Gronkowski. He's got him this time.
That's good.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now Brady again. It's complete to Brown, right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now you think about Tom Brady and these Chargers. For a long time this offseason, the thought was that L.A. might be a leading contender to land his services, what with the new stadium opening and all. But in the end, the Chargers got their quarterback of the future in Justin Herbert, and Brady wound up in Florida. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Ryan Suckup on for the field goal. A 46-yard.
And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When I watched Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to, his toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays. And finally it's paid off for him because in 2019, had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL and averaged over 20 yards per catch.
7 yards there and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
The 33-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, And it's second down. Herbert throwing again. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On third down, here's Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So on fourth down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley.
A 29-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Balazs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. He'll go up top here for him. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
He told me 2 hours, probably like an hour ago. Yeah, What you about to do it now?
Field now for 1st and 10.
Oh. All right, yeah, no, you should be good. How many you grabbing? Yeah, just grab 5 just to be.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah.
I was like, but I said, you said you were going to shut me down. Am I still going to shut down? She was like, no, because I feel like you're not lying. You're not trying to, con me and give you more time. You say you got the money, I believe you.
Pierre Paul on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Buccaneers' 41-yard line.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
No, and I feel you 100% on that. So that's what I'm saying. He said just make sure it don't have no seeds in it or whatever they want it. He just want to make sure it don't have no seeds in it and that it got that strong smell.
Once more, here's Eckler. And this time
yes, he did.
Waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do.
All right, I'm about to.
They've stopped him cold. That to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Right, all right, I'm about to send you his number.
It looks like we got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Going on the ground with Eckler, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The Charger ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here is Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Eckler. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll run here with Eckler. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. Vita Vea on the stop. A gain of 4.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll run for it with Eckler. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. from the shotgun. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is now 17-3.
Matt Bosher set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Not only is Joey Bosa a real load off of the edge, but his technical expertise really knocks offensive tackles off balance. 11.5 sacks last season.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Devin White coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and long, it's Herbert. Yeah, he's got it. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
43-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Linval Joseph able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Brady's throw there complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Complete.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's now third down.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
That's a gain of
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
for the 2-point conversion.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas, and the Cowboys have wound up winning that one. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Rico Gafford, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And this one complete to Gafford. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rolling to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one, Were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Chargers, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.